Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. In this video, I'll be going over what altcoins that I am looking to buy for the next cryptocurrency bull market. I'll be sharing some very valuable information in this video, so be sure to stick with me until the very end. Without further ado, let's get right into it and let the gains be with you. So before we get into what altcoins that I am looking to buy for the next bull market cycle, let's just go over where we're at right now to get our bearings straight. Right now it is December 30th. It is the day before New Year's Eve. It's about to be a new year, and we are still in the depth of the bear market in a risk-off environment. So nothing is financial advice in this video, and we will not be trying to predict a bottom either. We're simply going to be going over information, proven facts, proven statistics, proven numbers based off of previous bull market cycles in the cryptocurrency market. So looking at the market with where we are currently at, Bitcoin trading at $16,599 and Ethereum trading just below $1,200. It's about to be January 1st, 2023. Some people speculate that we're going to be in the bear market for a long time. Some people speculate it's going to end sooner. My job today is not to try and guess when the bottom is, but to best inform you on how to play that next bull market whenever it does come along. And in order for me to do that, I want to go over this presentation that I actually shared with I was a guest on a presentation a few months back, and I want to go over this with you because it's very important information. I'm only going to be sharing a few slides from the entire presentation. It's not the whole thing, but let's get into what you need to know right now for this video. So the main thing with the cryptocurrency market cycles is that the new shiny object, the new shiny coins always tend to perform best in a bull market. That is very important. You should probably write that one down, but let's continue with the video. So out with the old, in with the new. Most altcoins will not return to their former all-time highs. Why is that? Simply put, there's a lot of demand issues, all right? A lot of people buy it in the middle of a bull market when the price is super high. The price drops down. They're seriously underwater, and they're just looking to sell and break even as quickly as possible. Also in crypto nowadays, there's a lot of pre-sales with new coins. People buy into the pre-sales, or they buy after it's listed on an exchange, but people bought into the pre-sales at a much cheaper price. So they basically just venture capital dump on the retail investors, and it's a really horrible sight to see, but this is what happened in 2017, and we saw it a lot in 2021 as well. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only two that have beat out the test of time. Yes, there are some others in there. Some people may say things like Litecoin or Monero as well, which have been around for almost a decade, have beat the test of time. Those are certainly viable, but in reality, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the main two, and they are really the only two that have stood the test of time so far, that have gotten the most users on their network. All right, so old coins, they suffer from these supply issues, such as the bag holders wanting to exit and inflation as well, right? We just briefly touched on this. A lot of people buy it when the price is super high. It drops down once the bear market starts. They're seriously underwater, and they regret their decision. Also, token inflation. All right, so a lot of these coins are proof of stake nowadays, or they're in pre-sales, so they're constantly new supply getting released on the market that is simply just inflating you out of the coins that you hold, making you lose your value, lose your purchasing power. So inflation is very important, just like it is in the fiat world. It's very important in the crypto world as well. We need to be paying attention to that. So there's a lot of demand issues, less interested buyers after something already went through a full pump and dump market cycle. Right, so as investors, it is our job to find the next promising coins that haven't experienced a full pump and dump market cycle. Let's go over some data, some charts that show that most coins don't actually return to their previous all-time highs. First one we will look at is Ripple XRP. So if we look at XRP, let's go to a weekly price chart here. If we look at XRP here on the weekly chart, over here, we can call this the bottom of the 2020 bear market, right? This was that March 2020 crash. And the price of XRP dropped all the way down here to 10 cents. All right, but really the bulk of the trading happened between, call it 14 to 20 cents. It was there for many, many weeks, right? I was in the market down here. I wasn't necessarily buying XRP. I was buying other things, but there was ample time to buy things when they were low. All right, so we're just using XRP as an example. Now, if we look at XRP here, and if we look at its all-time high, we're going to have to go to a chart on TradingView that shows it. But the all-time high of this is $3.40, currently down about 90% from that previous all-time high in 2018. Right, this market cycle, XRP topped out at $1.96. Let's go to a chart that has the full history of this asset so that we can get a really clear picture on what I am describing here. So on this chart of XRP, we can see again over here is that March of 2020 flush out, and this is that bull market of 2021 high at $1.96, just underneath $2. And here is that previous all-time high at $3.31 on this chart. All right, so XRP still had another 64% to go from that high, but from the lows, right, from the lows of that previous bear market, if you bought it down here, you would have gotten a 968% return, which is still very good. There's nothing to complain about there. But in crypto, I've experienced, right, last bear market, I was buying Matic, I bought Uniswap, as well as a bunch of other altcoins that went 20, 40, 50, 100x, 200x with Matic, right? So these are the returns that we can get in crypto that we know are out there. But anyways, with XRP, if you bought it down here at around 20 cents last bear market, you got a 950% return. But if it went to that all-time high, you would have gotten 1600%. Regardless, right, price did not make it all the way back up to its all-time high, because there are so many people that already own this asset that were selling. There's a lot of upside sell pressure with these older altcoins. All right, this is a objective fact. XRP is just one example, right? The second price gets up here and touches the weekly supply area, that's the top of the bull market, nothing more. So if we look at Litecoin, we want a chart again that can go all the way back in time here. So if we look at Litecoin, this is that March of 2020 crash. This is the 2018 bear market low. It's down here from $20 to around $35, $40. Now with Litecoin, it actually did go ahead and make a new all-time high over here at $413. Right, we'll just double check that. I'm almost positive that's the new all-time high for Litecoin. Yeah, so $410 on May 10th of 2021. So Litecoin did actually go ahead and make a new all-time high here. If we get this forecast tool, right, approximately 1,000%, which is still very good, right? Around a 10x here, more if you bought at the bottom. But it really didn't go 20, 30, 50, 100x, 50x, right? It made it up here. If we drop a horizontal line at the previous all-time high from 2017, right, it literally swept the high, and that was the top, right? Nothing too exciting. So the point that I'm making, showing you these examples of XRP and Litecoin, is that the old coins that have been around through numerous cryptocurrency bear markets, then bull markets, that's what I refer to as a full pump and dump market cycle, they have a very hard time breaking into price discovery. And the massive gains that most people are after in a bull market in crypto, right? Because most people come into crypto because they can start with a very small amount of capital, and then they can grow to a very large amount. If you already are starting with a very large amount of capital, you don't need to get a 100x return. You're happy with the 100% return with a large amount of capital, all right? So that's the kind of the distinction that I'm making here. But these old coins have a very hard time making it back up to their all-time highs, and then from there, we can look at Litecoin. They have a super hard time breaking into price discovery because a lot of people bought it up here during that previous 2017, 2018 cycle. All right, they bought it up here. The second Litecoin comes back up, they sell. All right, so these are all things that we need to consider and keep in mind. And again, going back to the presentation that I did a few months back. So it is our job to find the next promising coins that haven't experienced a full pump and dump market cycle. I already mentioned ones that I've done very well myself personally. The first one is Matic, right? If we look at Matic here on a weekly chart, Matic launched in 2019, all right? That was in the middle of the bear market. Beautiful, right? It hadn't experienced that peak euphoria in that 2017-2018 run, so there wasn't a ton of bag holders that bought it crazy high and then it crashed 99%. Matic did not have that, and then what happened with Matic? Well, it actually went ahead and it ran about, this is 200x here. I bought Matic just over a penny. So this was a huge win in my crypto career. Another one was Uni that I bought at $2 last cycle, Uniswap. If we look at Uni again, another example, right? This thing launched in 2020, September of 2020. Another new coin, new shiny coin, brand new with Ethereum DeFi finally starting to take off. Everybody has to use Uniswap. The second it launches, it goes parabolic, right? So maybe you miss it on the first week and you manage to get it somewhere around $2 like myself. Well, guess what? You still got a very nice return on Uniswap because this thing went all the way to 45, all right? This is an easy 20x here, right? Easy 20x there on Uniswap if you bought it around 2, right? And it was around 2 for some time. 15 to 20x. So that's another new coin that did well, right? Did well, and as you can see here, just look at the velocity of its ascent. Now, obviously, if you got the Uniswap airdrop, you made out like a bandit, but this thing went parabolic, all right? Matic, we'll go back to Matic super quick. Matic, on its rise, parabolic, straight up. Let's go back to XRP, just to give you guys a reference. This is kind of, yeah, it had some huge green candles in here, but there's a lot of serious flush outs here. This happened when XRP entered into the lawsuit with the SEC. Serious flush out, a lot of chopping around, right? The new coins literally go parabolic. They don't have these huge weeks of red madness, right? Litecoin as well. If we look at LTC, Litecoin as well, this thing did actually have a super good bull market here. Nice ascent up. This is what you like to see. Litecoin had a good bull market. Double top over here, and then it was just down. All right, but anyway, you guys should understand the point I'm trying to make. The new coins, the new ones that haven't experienced a full pump and dump market cycle are the ones that you're going to want to buy. Obviously, there is Solana, which is now total bust, but with Solana, you can see that it listed all the way over here, again, September of 2020, right at the time that Uniswap listed as well. It had that initial listing dump, and then from there, literally straight up, all right? It went from $1.20 to $3 you could have bought it for, all the way down here to $250. So you're talking a return of over 100x, right? Depending on where you bought it. Same thing with Matic. Now another altcoin we can look at that did super well last cycle is Veracity VRA, right? VRA talked about a lot. Nowadays, everybody knows about it. But if we look at this thing, when did it launch? Again, this coin launched in the middle of the last bear market. Where are we right now? We're in the middle of the present bear market, which is why we should be paying attention to the coins that have potential that are launching right now, because these are probably going to be the ones that we're going to want to buy the next cycle. All right. So anyway, if we look at VRA, right, it launches all the way here in 2019, chops around for a bit until that bull market starts. Once the bull market starts over here, 2021 hits, boom, parabolic vertical. It goes from 0.0004 cents to 8 cents, 200x, easy. All right. Again, it did not launch in that last bull market. It launched in the bear market. So the answer you've all been waiting for, I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but the answer of the top coins to buy in the next bull market cycle for crypto is they probably don't exist yet. All right, the new shiny coins are the ones that we're going to want to buy for that next cycle. Now, there are a few, of course, that are gaining some popularity and traction. I've seen them mentioned on Twitter a lot. There are coins. I think decentralized exchange coins are going to be huge. So I like DYDX. I think DYDX can be a 20x potential coin. I have nothing to do with these projects. These are not endorsements. I was not paid a penny to mention these coins in this video, just to make that straight and clear as day. But anyway, DYDX, right? If we look at when this thing was launched, in 2021, September, so kind of in the middle of that last bull market. Now, there's also WAZ, right? This is a super low cap coin. I've seen it mentioned a lot. This is a gaming crypto, but this thing was launched over here in 2021 as well. And it did do pretty good, but, relatively speaking, it has not moved crazy. It has not seen anything like a 100x yet. And this is one, again, I'm not endorsed by this, not sponsored by them at all. but it has potential. Do your own research. This is not financial advice, but I know that some people really like this one as a good low cap play for the next bull market. And I know you guys want coins to look at. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. But hey, this one launched kind of in the middle of towards the end of the last bull market, but it is still relatively new, and I think it does have potential for that next cycle. We'll see. All right, I don't own any WAS. I don't own any DYDX right now either. Simply just sharing these with you. All right. And another one, a lot of people like this one in my Discord actually, GNS Gains Network. This is another one of these decentralized exchange plays, as we can see over here. This is on the Polygon Matic blockchain. Right, this is a decentralized trading platform. There's a lot of those. All right. Obviously, there's ones like Optimism OP, Layer 2s we should be paying attention to, right? And a lot of these Layer 2s haven't even launched their token yet. Optimism did their airdrop over here in 2022 in May. Beautiful. The middle of the bear market, they released their coin as an airdrop to users of their network, and we should definitely be paying attention to that. And if you haven't already done your stuff to get the second Optimism airdrop, you should definitely be paying attention to that as well. But just to kind of wrap up this video now, the next bull market cycle, the best altcoins to buy, they probably don't exist yet. All right, it's still a heavy risk-off environment. The macro environment for the financial markets needs to pick up in order for us to switch back to risk on, and that would be the time to start looking at your lower cap new altcoins to invest for the next bull market cycle. But we're not quite there yet. We're not trying to call it or time a bottom either right now. We're simply trying to get our mindset correct on what to look for in terms of altcoins to buy for the next cycle. All right, and just to go over one more slide from this presentation, just a little reminder that the herd is always wrong. All right, so next bull market, remember this. The higher the price of a coin goes, the more buyers are required to sustain the higher price. Now, what does that mean? It means that there comes a point where demand drops off, so there's a fixed amount of potential people who can actually buy it. People get priced out. They can't afford the coin anymore. They lose interest. So it is our job to sell when the herd has bought and buy when the herd has sold. So as long as new investors enter the crypto market, there will always be fresh capital for every existing investor to make profits, okay? That is the main thing I wanted to go over right now. There is going to be another bull market because there are people that will be fresh, brand new into the market, whether they've never invested in crypto before or they invested in a previous bull market cycle and didn't do what they wanted to in terms of their return portfolio, so they gave up. They're going to come back with fresh capital. We are not the herd here at Crypto Empire where we dominate the market. We're going to be ready to simply pounce, and this is a zero-sum game in the market, meaning there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser, and we simply play to win, right? Facts over feelings, that's just how it is. But anyways, guys, I hope that this video made sense. I hope it clears some things up on what you can be doing to prepare for the next bull market. I'll say it one more time for all the people in the back. The next best altcoins that will probably perform the best in that next bull market cycle don't likely exist yet. So we have to be ready for when they launch. A lot of new ones are launching right now in the middle of the bear market. I went over a few in the video like Optimism. These are the ones that we need to be paying attention to. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. So in this video, we went over some preparation for the next cryptocurrency bull market cycle in terms of the best altcoins to buy and the mindset and psychology behind this approach, as well as some proven objective data with altcoins from the previous market cycles. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below. And I've done enough talking in this video. I want to hear from you now, so also leave a comment down below. And if you are brand new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire. I hope all of you have an amazing New Year celebration. Right now it is the end of 2022. If you're watching this one in the future in 2023, I hope all of your wishes and dreams come true. Let's do this. Let's smash it. I'll see you in the next video. Let the gains be with you. Connor from Crypto Empire, signing out.